Absolutely beautiful day at the ESPN Wide World of Sports. You're watching the 2025 Youth Flag Football World Championships presented by Unrivaled Sports. This is where legends and lifelong memories are made. As the Untouchables take the field, and they will receive it. Team WeDifferent out of Pennsylvania throws it off. And in this game, Drew Felios, Rini Angolia here. Rini, we are going to see elite speed from 10-year-olds. They're going to look like 20-year-olds sometimes the way they catch and run.
Yeah, that's one thing that surprised me today is how athletic and how physical these younger players are, whether they're 6 years old, 8-year-old, or in this case, the 10-year-olds.
So see number 31 right there. That's Milan Jason. Jason Milan right there. And you see the center coming onto the field. Leon Jax trots on for this Florida team, the Untouchables. Fake the handoff, lots of misdirection going on, and this one falls incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage. Secondary there, just nowhere to go. Try to get the long pass down that right sideline, goes incomplete.
Got Tevin Christopher roaming that secondary, wearing number 29. And now the Untouchables. Oh, what happened here? Looked like he was down.
Yeah, Pennsylvania went with a blitz. Got there quick and got the pull before they could do the lateral. And that was fourth down, I believe. See how quick. Wow, that was close, but I think it's the right call. I think the pull, I think the flag came out. Great camera work there. I think the flag came out before they got the lateral pass.
So, first down here for WeDifferent. Fake the handoff. This one goes underneath. Number 29 makes the grab that time. He has got some speed. I'm talking about Tevin Christopher right there.
Yeah, you could see as he turned it up, Christopher looked like if he could just make one or two guys miss, he could take that thing to distance.
Quarterback here is Jackson Rushing. Fake it to a couple. Oh, how about this pitch back? The really good teams will do that,
yeah.
And Milan makes it work.
And you're coached that way. It's a great job. You practice. It's good throw by Rushing right there. And then the big receiver doesn't get the pull, and then he knows, let me lateral it. And Shea does. Laterals it to the speedster, Milan.
Short pass this time. I'm telling you, these guys are quick. Rini, you can't catch these guys in a phone booth.
You know, Florida teams are normally known for their speed and quickness, but this Pennsylvania team says, guess what? We can move as well up north. And they're showing it, very athletic.
Yeah, it'd be tough to catch these kids in a phone booth. I'm telling you, they are lightning.
You're a little bigger now, Drew, so it's hard for you, you know.
Maybe about...
But back in the day, Drew.
Just a few years ago.
Back in your basketball days when you're a student at Florida State.
Sure. Get this one off. Little spin move. So that's number 21. Jackson Rushing. He's been busy.
Got the big mouth guard there as well with the lip guard, you know.
Look at everybody looking at those arm pads.
Very well coached team.
Double pass, yes, touchdown. It's Milan on the grab. What a start here for the team from Pennsylvania. WeDifferent.
Like the play call, you got the lateral, and that gives you more time. And then just an absolute strike down their right sideline. That was Tevin Christopher with the pass off the lateral. And man, this team from Pennsylvania looks really good.
You can tell they've practiced, they're executing that game plan. Fake that little jet sweep. Tipped up, incomplete. Defense in the end zone by Kenneth Phillips. But Rini, I think that's where you see that next level team. We've seen the laterals back.
Yeah.
We've seen all the eye candy that they present as well. The play calling just different.
Yeah, and we'll see how Florida, the team from Florida, can answer here, because right now it looks like Pennsylvania just a little more up for this game, right? And we talked about it in flag football. These games can go quick, so you got to get off to a good start. Pennsylvania's done that. Let's see if Florida can answer.
Florida takes it from the 5. Leaping, trying to get to midfield. So let's see if Florida can get that engine all revved up here. It's number 24, Messiah Adams. Now, fake the handoff, try and throw it over the middle. That one falls incomplete.
It's almost like a zone read in regular football. He kind of rode with the first back underneath, pulls it, passes it, but it gets dropped. Can't hook up.
Kortize Collins right there. Trying to grab the flag of the quarterback.
Yeah, so that's the case there where you use one of your blitzes. You had it, you just missed the pull. You didn't get the flag. So now the blitzers are done. Florida comes out with a positive play.
Noah Diaz, the quarterback. Fakes it once, tosses long, in stride, touchdown! Florida right back in it, Kortize Collins.
What a throw by Noah Diaz. Rolls to his right, then sets his feet. He's got a defender in his face, and he throws an absolute strike to his receiver in stride for the touchdown. Collins with a nice route. Great throw by Diaz, and the answer by Florida.
Collins looking for more. Receiver falls down that time, so it'll go incomplete. Both teams will be stuck on 6. In fact, this one would have been waved off anyway.
Yeah, penalty was on Florida. It wouldn't have counted. But looks like we're in store for a good one. 6-6 early.
So both teams strike here, and you're right, Rini. Florida known for their speed. Pennsylvania has shown that they certainly can match it here. I think it's going to come down to who makes the less mistakes and maybe some coaching.
Right, and the takeaway, right? We've seen an interception here or there in a couple of the earlier games really turn momentum. Let's see if one of these teams defensively can come up with a big play.
So fireworks on both sides. I think the feeling out process is over. Now we're really going to see what these teams are made of.
Yeah, I'm with you. Sometimes the first couple possessions, they are just kind of feeling each other out. They're both ready to go now.
This one thrown short. Spinning, flag is down, middle of the field. Check that out. So that ball was caught by Milan.
And you just see his quickness.
So they call a hold on the secondary that time. Interesting call.
Yep, so it's an automatic first down. So now you have a fresh 4 downs to just move it about 4 yards to get another 4 to try to score.
Tossing it. Got it! Touchdown! That's Derek Shade, the big target, who reels it in for 6 more.
Folks, these are 10-year-olds. I know Shade looks like he's about 14 as he goes up, just a big receiver. I just love how he high points the ball. The defender did a nice job. It was really good coverage. He goes up, but Shade's just so much taller and more athletic. He just goes up higher. Gets the ball at the crest, makes the catch, and a big-time score for Pennsylvania.
Extra point try is good. Oh, this Pennsylvania team, they are absolute dynamite. It's Milan that time.
Just athletic and quick everywhere for Pennsylvania.
Jason Milan. As we come up on 1 minute to play in the first half. Florida gonna have their work cut out for them in this one.
Yeah, this is a game where you feel like you got to answer, right? Florida answered last time. Pennsylvania comes back down and says, oh, we'll take the lead again. See if Florida can answer before half.
So let's see if Florida's gonna have time here to muster something here in this next 40 seconds. Got to work quickly. Noah Diaz under center. Send one in motion. Go with a little trickery. Diaz gonna have to make a throw. Does it. Down the sideline, cutting back. They pull the flag, 18 seconds now.
Well, a lot of big laterals there. I thought, okay, that's a lot of passing across the field, but it worked out perfectly for him. So they get the crossing receiver here. Nice job cutting it back. Almost scores. Good pull there by Pennsylvania, but Florida's in position here to tie this game up and or take the lead with a conversion before half.
Yeah, keep in mind Florida should get it to start the game, or rather start the second half. Still an important possession right here. Noah Diaz about 7 yards out. They'll hand this one off. Interesting call that time. Just to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, it's the speed from the Pennsylvania team, and Million player we're looking at right there, 31. He's quick, and you're gonna be hard pressed to get a player to run by him with his lateral quickness. And that's what you like. You like a smaller, quicker player playing right over center.
Squeeze it in. There it is, touchdown. Found a spot right in the corner, hit him right in the numbers, and it's Messiah Adams.
That's a good throw by Diaz to Adams right in that front pylon, puts a little mustard on that ball, gets it in there, and we said they needed the answer. Well, they did.
So now an extra point try for Florida. That one's going to be thrown through the end zone, incomplete. So the Untouchables will be down a point here going into halftime. WeDifferent 13, Untouchables 12. Let's see here if they'll call the end of the half, or will we have a throw off before the intermission. It is indeed halftime, so we'll step aside. How about this WeDifferent team? They certainly are different. The touchdown grab by Derek Shade. What a game this has been so far. Florida on one side, Pennsylvania on the other. Florida will throw this one off to start half number 2. Drew Felios, Rini Angolia, bringing the 2025 Youth Flag Football World Championships right to you. Our tremendous crew here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports with the sights and sounds. This team in magenta has been impressive. Remember, these kids are just 10 years old and under. They haven't looked at it. You look at the points and how they're tallied here in flag football. Touchdown were 6. After that, gets a little complicated. Safeties still were 2. So Pennsylvania again, they come out. This one gets away. This is going to be Florida ball.
So this is an interesting call. There are no fumbles in flag football, but they lateraled it. The ball never hits the ground. And they take it out of the air. It hits the defender on the ground, and then it gets brought in. This is going to be Florida ball. You're right.
Ball never hit the ground. Wow. Florida swipes it right out of the air. And what an opportunity here. Florida with some renewed confidence, and that's what happens, Rini. You schedule all these plays, but you can't get too cute because you'll pay for it.
Sometimes it can backfire, and it did right there, and we talked about it. This is an evenly matched game. Which one of these teams could get a takeaway, flip a possession, steal a possession? Well, right now, it's Florida to start this half. Can they take advantage of it, though?
Second down here. So Diaz able to get it off that time. And number 20 taking it upfield, Kortize Collins.
You know, it's interesting. The flag comes down. His flag never came off. But it's going to be a first down. They're going to call a penalty on Pennsylvania. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1. Florida's going to get four downs here from the 1 to score.
Eludes the rush, but took too much time that time. A flag did come down too before. Oh, it's going to be a defensive hold.
And they'll move it half the distance, and they'll start again. They'll have 4 more downs to score here. This is where I like we saw, Drew, the kind of quick shuffle passes, the chest passes we saw earlier from some teams. I would love to see Florida try to do that instead of, you know, rolling your quarterback, something quick and tight, see if you can get a score.
Yeah, jump pass, something of that sort. Let's see.
There
it is.
Yeah.
Noah Diaz makes it work. And let's see if it's going to stand here. Oh, they're going to wave it off.
We haven't seen a lot of flags today, and all of a sudden we've seen a bunch in this game. Now he's going to call an offensive pick is what he's saying. Now you can pick an offense as long as you don't move in flag football. You just got to hold your spot.
So that's a tough break there for Florida. You can see players reacting to the call, sometimes maybe not called in their local league. Different story here. Diaz, short way to go, and things now coming apart for Florida. That's going to mark them back 5. It's going to make it a little more difficult here. Still second down, though. Noah Diaz, can he make a play? Diaz, middle of the field's got it. So Jalen Wynn able to squeeze the touchdown.
Yeah, he had Wynn early. I didn't think he saw him. Did Diaz? He saw him late, but he has enough mustard on that ball to get it to Wynn. And Florida gets the touchdown.
Now you're up 5. Do you go for 1, Rini, or do you go for 2 here?
I would go for 1. They're going to go for 2. Whatever's most high percentage for you. You know your team best.
Oh, he's got it. What a play. And that could be the play of the game right there.
Well, exactly why I said go for 2 there, because you got a receiver like that. that can go up, and Kortize Collins says, throw it up, I'm gonna go up and get it. I mean, the athleticism and just the athletic ability for these 10-year-olds is incredible on both sides of the ball.
Keep an eye on that young man right there, Kortize Collins. He's going to be something. So 20-13 game. You see this WeDifferent team, they got to be careful, secure that football. Derek Shade, the big target on the other side. They've hooked up with him one time, Rini. Wouldn't be surprised if they try and go back to 20 here for Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he's long, he's lean. He can go up, he's athletic.
Go right to him. Just a short gain, though.
Yeah, good coverage there.
That's a good matchup, Rini.
Yeah, Collins. Yeah, they're very similar, right? Their size, they're the two biggest kids on the team. They're athletic, they look very similar, and yeah, let's put them one-on-one. Love it.
Quick timeout now on the field. Collins got to take a deep breath. Exerting a lot right now. Here we go. Flag pulled, no damage done. So Tevin Christopher with the catch. Pennsylvania came out an absolute house of fire, but Florida able to slowly regain possession of this game. The big play, the turnover to start the second half. This ball is dealt. So Jackson rushing, able to complete it, and making the grab is Milan.
And it was good patience by rushing, too, from quarterback. As he rolls out, he's kind of reading, he knows that clock, he can hear the referee counting, but he gets the throw, and they pick up the fresh set of downs, get it past midfield.
(20-13) game. Again, another short throw, and it will keep this Pennsylvania team moving. This event is brought to you by Unrivaled Sports. Unrivaled, they are on a mission to create unrivaled sports experiences for young athletes everywhere across multiple sports for boys and girls. Unrivaled Football is made up of a collection of brands and experiences, including New England Flag Football, the operator of this great event. Derek Shade, another grab, so Shade starting to become more involved here for Pennsylvania. Back and forth we've gone from the start. We've seen a lot of games today. Yeah. This may be the most competitive.
Yeah, this has been the most competitive, most evenly matched, and good patience by Pennsylvania here. You're only down by a score, taking their time, methodically going down the field here.
Another quick slant. Another quick lateral as well. That is certainly a weapon for WeDifferent.
Yeah, it was a good lateral. Collins for Florida, though. Good position, saw the lateral and got the pull. Now this is a big down. This is the fourth down of the possession for Pennsylvania. They got to score here.
Toss it up for grabs, incomplete. Good coverage that time by Collins.
And you saw Pennsylvania kind of thinking that little pass interference. I felt like I got a little hit, but that's good on good, right? The two big receivers, there was a little contact early in the route, no flag, let them play, and it goes incomplete, and a big takeaway. Stoppage on downs by the Florida team, by the Untouchables.
So now Noah Diaz back under center. They try and blitz him. Successful that time. Remember, only get a few of those per game, but Pennsylvania feels that like they should take one.
That blitz was so successful, I thought he almost beat the ball. I mean, he was back there so quick. Yeah, Million for Pennsylvania, 31. I mean, he moves at a different pace.
So really careful here if you're Florida. Don't want to make any critical mistakes. You lead by a touchdown. If you're Pennsylvania, you need it back immediately. This one caught.
And you see how aggressive Pennsylvania's playing on defense, selling out, looking to get an interception there. But Florida, you want to win championships, you got to make plays down the stretch. If you can make plays, you'll keep the trophy with you here in the state of Florida.
Kind of says something, you're right. When you start going for the ball rather than flags, you know that it's that time. They don't go to Diaz this time, and this one's going to be given away out of bounds. That's near disaster for Florida.
Yeah, the only good thing, again, in flag football, the clock doesn't stop. Forces the Pennsylvania team to burn it. One of their timeouts there to stop the clock.
Mentioned Unrivaled and their involvement in this tournament. Unrivaled Sports doing a phenomenal job with it. This is also an AAU qualifying event. So if you win a world championship here, you qualify for the Junior Olympics.
How great is it, these young players playing flag football, that maybe they don't want to play tackle football. Some do, a lot do, but some don't, right? But yet now there's a path to continue playing flag football on into high school, college, and now the Olympics. I love that.
See the spirit of these young men, so excited to be here at Disney. Milan making plays for Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania's going to have a chance.
So that was the fourth down. We weren't sure. Ball got turned over. So Pennsylvania has a chance, as you just said, Drew.
It all comes down to this for Pennsylvania. You score, you got a chance to tie or win. And if you're Florida, you dig in here, you get a stop, the game's over. Another timeout. This will be the final timeout. Pennsylvania huddles very quickly. The officials keeping this game moving too, say, guys, it's game time.
Yeah, so now with no timeouts left for Pennsylvania, you got enough time. You're fine, but you just gotta have a little sense of urgency, though. You can't lollygag. Got to be efficient.
Roll out. That's Milan, another grab. Called his name often here in this game. Here the clock being counted down on the sidelines. Time is of the essence here. Jackson rushing, looking for options, and
didn't get it off in time.
No, did not.
And this is where you got to hurry, because the clock's going to be running here.
Rushing. See if he tries to give it a heave. Oh, tried to throw it back, nearly was taken away.
Well, luckily it was pulled. He tried to lateral, he actually threw it forward, but the flag was pulled before, which killed the play, but the clock's still running.
Pennsylvania running out of time and options. Throw it up in the air. Try and pass it back, but the flag was pulled.
But now they're in the area where they can throw it to the end zone, so they're going to get a couple plays here to throw it in the end zone, but they got to go. Now, apparently there was a stoppage here. Someone had to call timeout. I don't know who would have.
So both teams will huddle up here. Our clock is showing 7 seconds. So this could come down to this final play.
Yeah. I think it's gonna.
Most competitive game of the day thus far.
Yeah.
Who is going to win it? Jackson rushing. Tosses it back. Pennsylvania trying to make a play. Scrambling around. Still eluding. Heaving it up. Intercepted. Florida will come away with it. And a championship is not enough. They want 6 more points, and they're going to get it. How about that pick 6 by Messiah Adams? Final play of the game, and the Untouchables untouched on that final play.
Adams breaks on the ball, intercepts it in the end zone, and takes it the distance.
Everybody look at the onlookers. All eyes were on this field. It came down to the end. Look at his teammates on the sidelines following him. What a battle. That had all the emotion you're going to see in flag football. Just awesome. So the Untouchables are your champions in 10 and under.
Keeping that championship here, state of Florida.
So what a sight. The celebration has begun. Florida, your champions. And we are joined now by Kortize Collins, who had a key role in that. Man, you were awesome as a wide receiver, reeling in those balls, playing defense as well. Tell us about this Florida team, Kortize. What makes them special?
What made them special is when they help me out and we get to work hard with each other.
Kortize, congratulations, buddy.
Thanks.
Great job. Bring the championship. You actually keep the championship home here in the state of Florida. Looks like their best player was guarding you. You were guarding him. That was a great matchup today. Talk about that.
Once I seen he had caught the bomb, I was like, Coach, can I guard him? He said, yeah. When they tried to do it again, he didn't catch the ball.
Oh, we love that. And on that last play that we saw right there, how cool was it to see Messiah come up with that interception? Everybody running with him down to the end zone, and the party starts. Tell us about that, Kortize.
It was actually cool. It was like a fun experience that when he scored, I already knew we won, and we was just hyped.
All right, Kortize, listen, congratulations. You
Thank
enjoy
you.
this
Great
championship,
job, buddy.
my friend.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy. Kortize Collins, he is electric. Final play of the game. We'll watch it one more time. Messiah Adams. Nothing's going to stop him. 26-13, Florida over Pennsylvania. We'll be back.